Hi guys. Okay, next up, recruiting. Okay, this once again is a topic that we could talk forever and a day about. There's books and books and books about recruiting and trainings, and recruiting is huge. But once again, I'm just going to give you a little bit of what I've learned in the past year and a half. Recruiting 101. Okay? So the number one thing that you need to get in your brain about recruiting is that it is not about you. It is not about you. It has nothing to do with you. I know you really want to make your next bonus. I know you really want to hit that next level, but recruiting has nothing to do with you, okay? You need to think about recruiting. Get this in your brain. Recruiting is a gift. You are giving a gift to someone. Because what other business can you start for $100 or $200 and make the income that you can make in direct sales? It does not exist. This is a gift for those that truly need it and truly are willing to work for it. So I want you to think of it. The more you can think of it as a gift you're giving someone, the better off and easier it's going to be for you to recruit. So really get that into your brain. Make it your mantra. Recruiting is a gift. Tara Beauty is a gift. I'm giving them a gift by giving them this opportunity. It is truly a gift, and it truly, truly is. Okay? And you need to think of it that way. Okay. And in all things, we talked about this briefly when I talked about building relationships, but recruiting, you need to come from a place of service. So the number one thing in recruiting is building that relationship. You have to build that relationship up with that person. You have to find out what they might need in their life. Recruiting isn't always about money. And for me, it totally is. I mean, I need the money. I want to make more money. So that's why I joined a direct sales company. And I've no shame in that game, okay? But for a lot of people, joining a direct sales company is about making new friends. It can be about being something else, There's people that join who, there's a story about this one lady who's a doctor's wife. And she lived in a small town, and she's a doctor's wife, and everyone knows her as Dr. Smith's wife. So, oh, that's Dr. Smith's wife. And she finally ended up joining a direct sales company, and now she's the jewelry lady, and that gives her an identity. It makes her feel better. She just, it just helps her self-esteem in a different way. And this company and this business will do that for you. It'll change the way you carry yourself. It'll change your confidence. It's a fantastic, fantastic gift that you're giving someone. It really is. So you need to think about it that way, and you need to learn as much as you can about your new recruits. You need to learn maybe why they're interested in the opportunity. Are they interested in it because they love makeup and they just want to be able to play with makeup and share makeup with people and have fun? That's fantastic. Are they in it because their husband just got laid off and they need an extra income? It can be great for that too. Are they in it just because maybe they moved to a new town and they want to meet new people? Okay, so you need to learn as much as you can about your potential recruits and really talk to them. And they're not going to tell you their whole life story right off the bat. They're not going to open up their heart and soul to you. I mean, some people do, but they're not going to do that right off the bat. So you really need to invest time in that relationship and get to know them and what this can do for them. Okay, that is the biggest thing with recruiting, is really develop relationships with people, even if it's just through the internet. You really can. Just check in with them every so often. Say you saw something that they posted and you just want to check in with them. Just say, hey, how are you doing? How's your dog? How's the kids? How's your parents? Whatever. Just, how are you? Just check in with them every now and then just to say hi. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? And when someone says to you, no, I don't want to join, it's not always no, never. It is just no, not right now. Okay? So if someone says no, when you're trying to get them to join, maybe for a certain special, a kit special or something going on like that, they say no, it's just not right now. So put them in your pipeline for another 3 to 6 months, depending on the strength of their no, depending on why they said no. And then check back in with them and tell them you're going to check back in with them. Say, all right, girl, well, I'll check back in with you in a couple months, see how you feel. If you don't want me to check back in with you anymore, that's fine. Let me know. And then obviously take her off your list. But let me just check back in with you in a little while and see how you're doing, because I know you love this stuff, And so then just check back in with her. A recent trainer in Jamboree had said something that I loved, and she said, the train's just stopping at the station. Want to see if you want to jump on? If not, we're leaving. We'll be back around again. That's what she says to her potential recruits that she's working with. There's people that I've worked with in Jamboree for months at a time that it took forever to join. But you just need to remember that a no isn't always a flat out no. A no can mean just not right now. People's situations tend to change every 6 months. So if they're a flat out no to you and you feel that way, check back in with them in another 6 months or whenever there's a new kit special or whatever, and just say, hey, the train's stopping in your station. I wanted to let you know about a great kit special we have going on. I know you were interested in the business at one time. I just wanted to make sure that you knew about this. And if she says, oh, no, not right now, and you say, okay, train's pulling out, we'll talk to you again later. And then within another couple months, check in with her just to say hi. Just to see how her kids are, just to see how her life is, okay? And comment and talk to her on Facebook, or whatever outlet you're in. Just continue to build that relationship, because building relationships builds trust. And people need to trust you when they're coming into a business like this with you, because a lot of people are very nervous. They've never done anything like this before. They're not sure if they're going to succeed. They're nervous about the whole selling aspect. So you need to build that trust and build that relationship. Okay. And again, take your emotion out of the equation. Take it out. It doesn't matter if they say no. Like I said, it's not right now. The train's the train. The train's leaving the station. Just wanted to see if you want to jump on. Okay, it'll come back around for you later. Okay? So that's just my little recruiting tips 101. Like I said, there's a million, billion, trillion things I could talk about recruiting for, but that's all I wanted to say for the beginning direct seller. Things that I wish I knew right from the start. All right? Talk to you later.